In this video, we're going to talk about fake silver, fake gold. This did not happen in the shop that I work for. This happened with a shop up the road from us. I got a phone call last night telling me what happened with these two customers, husband and wife customers. And I also have an update of what we found. Remember, we talked about this the other day. The guy who came in with $300 face of half dollars. What did we find in that? And we're trying to get a hold of him because this is a pretty good looking coin from what I can tell by a picture that I received from one of the workers at the shop. He was going through them today. So we're going to dive into all that. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 3,200 subscribers by the end of September. So if you're not yet subscribed, please do so. It's absolutely free. Let's just get into the video right now. I got a phone call, not really late last night, but late for him to call me. Another coin shop up the street from us, and he had someone who brought in what they paid for now was $8,000 worth of fake silver and $3,000 worth of gold. And they all came from Etsy, and it's all was dating back from 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, all from the same seller. That's the key right there. So Etsy is not doing their job to take these fake sellers down. Now, does Etsy actually know these were fake sellers? Because according to the guy that runs the other coin shop, he says the feedbacks are outstanding. But do people really know they got fake stuff? That is the question to be hold up, because they all came in regular silver eagle tubes, folks. They all came in with the green caps, with the seal on it, and they had their own tape on it. You know, they had probably been open these before, you know. But what people are doing is taking out the real stuff, and they are selling fake stuff. They're putting them in generic silver eagle tubes and selling them as whole silver eagles that are not real. This guy and wife bought a lot of this stuff, and they claim to have more at their home, and they're thinking it's all fake. But he had all the receipts. It added up to be $8,000 worth of silver and $3,000 worth of gold, with 3 fake gold buffaloes from 2012, and two of them were 2012, and one was from 2013. I just did the silver prices because I talk more about silver than I do about gold on this channel, as most of you guys realize that. Silver back in 2012 was averaging between $28.01 an ounce to $31.18 in 2012. So what this guy was doing, he was selling for like $6 under spot. And people were buying them up. People were buying them up. And this is what these folks were doing. Were buying them up. They thinking they were getting a great deal. 2013, average silver price was $23.85 to $30.34. 2014, we dropped down to about $19.08 to $14.47. In 2015 was $15.66 to about $16 an ounce. And when you're thinking you're saving $5.56, whatever the price really was, you know, if you're seeing silver eagles out there lower than spot, buyer beware. It's probably fake stuff out there. So just be aware what's going on. I mean, these people spent between $8,000 that we know about now and $3,000. That's $11,000 down the drain. So what this shop owner did, he weighed them. They were underweight. They were a little bit underweight, about a gram or two underweight, every single one. And they were copper underneath. Okay? We can test silver with a magnet. We know silver does not stick with a magnet. But we also know, maybe some of us don't know, copper. This is a copper bar. Silver don't stick to copper either. So the magnetic tests don't always work out to be a true verification of finding fake silver out there. They were copper and they were zinc. You take a penny, a zinc penny, it's not going to stick to a magnet either. That's what some of these eagles, and to the naked eye, they look good, he said. To the naked eye, they really look like a silver eagle back in the day. I mean, you know, when they were type 1s. He says the stamp was good. He says everything looked beautiful on it, but they were just not the real deal. They had a silver coating on them, and that was it. They were dipped in silver. And, you know, he also has an XRF too, and that's what the XRF read. It was 99% copper, or it was, some of them came up with 54% copper, and it was rest of it was zinc, and it was just a layer, a trace of silver in the metals. So the point about this video, and they also had Sunshine Mint rounds too, a few of the more Sunshine Mint rounds. This was happened to be a real one. But, you know, that's why Sunshine Mint put that security marker on in the middle of their stuff now, because they were faking Sunshine Mint silver rounds too. There is fake silver out there. There is fake gold out there. You have to be careful who you buy from. Buyer beware. If it's a price is too good to be true, especially on a Silver Eagle, you're probably not going to get them under melt value unless there's somebody out there really desperate to sell them. But why would they do that when they can go to a local coin shop and sell them if they have a local coin shop? Yes, there's fake silver on eBay too, but I'd rather take my chances on eBay, because eBay gives you the 30-day back money guaranteed. eBay does back you up. Another place to be careful for fakes is Facebook Marketplace. Buyer beware too. Have your tools. You know, have your magnet. Have your scale. I've shown you guys that before. Have your loops. You know, if you're buying from Facebook Marketplace, maybe bring a thermos with ice in it and test and see if it's rapidly melts. It don't matter if it's 90 degrees out there or if it's 20 degrees out there. If it's real deal, silver will melt very rapidly on the silver out there. You don't want to take those chances. Stay with your local coin shops. Stay with the online bullion dealers out there, you know, to be on the true safe side of it all, because they all test before it all goes out. And it's really getting sad that, you know, more and more people are getting silver, thinking they think they have silver when they need the money to sell it. Guess what? They find out it's fake. And it's very heartbreaking to see that happen. So I'm just trying to send another warning out there. If you guys have any questions before I get into the next story, if you see something good to be true, you can send me the link. I'll let you know. I mean, I'll try my best to let you know what my opinion is. But really, if you see something too good to be true, again, I know I'm repeating myself, but it's probably not the real deal. But I will answer any of you guys' questions. Just email me. I'll help you, anybody out. The next story is this. I told you guys about the guy who came in with the $300 for the silver hats. He didn't want us to have his phone number, and we tried to get his phone number just in case we found something rare. He says, I don't care what's in there. I just need the money. Well, one of our workers today, it's Sunday, but he likes to get the stuff done before, you know, the week comes, and, you know, we process them. He found a 1901 9S. 1901S Barbara half dollar. He's thinking it's an AU shape. I'm going to zoom out just for a minute if I can do this. There we go. And I'm going to show you in the red book. 1901. I'm going to move you up at the camera too. If you can see that. 1901S, an AU shape. Let me put the book down. It's a 1901S. It's $2,350. You know, we're trying to find this guy. Technically, yes, we don't have to do anything with him. But, you know, for that price, yeah, we're trying. So we have sent it out. We sent his picture out to DMV and see if they won't provide us any information on him. They may not do that. You know, we're trying to find this guy and trying to be honest with him, and we are doing everything we can. We are going to plan to send that coin out to NGC to have it graded. Mike thinks it's a really good price to send the coin out. So he's one of our workers at the shop. So I mean, he's really trying to do right by this guy. And we will see what happens, folks. I mean, we will see. I mean, I'm hoping we can track this guy down and explain to him and say, hey, look, we're willing to pay you more for this coin, but let's send it out. If you don't want to pay the grading fee, then we would just take it off the buying it back from you, but we want to give him more. I mean, we probably could give him, it's not something we could sell at the shop, so we have to take that into consideration. But we probably could offer him about $1,400 for it, because we would have to sell it to another shop, and they have to make their money off of it too. So if we can make a couple $100 off of it, the owner would be more than happy with that. But we're gonna give him 7 days and see if what DMV says, and if they can't provide us any information, then hopefully he comes back in. And we can let him know what's going on with his coin that he brought in. But bottom line, if you're going to sell to a coin shop, I do recommend, once again, put all your half dollars by decades. Put all your silver times by decades. Put all your half dollars by decades. Put a note in Ziploc baggies. Take the time to go through the stuff that you have. Because when someone passes on and they don't give him no information, and this is how this guy's got the stuff, someone passed on his family and he didn't want nothing to do with it, and it's really sad because he may be out of $1,400 with us or so, but he could have it graded himself, and maybe another coin shop after it's graded will pay him a little bit more, because we don't deal with the high-end graded coins. That's not we don't have the clientele for it. People just don't come in and ask us for high graded stuff. We do deal with in some graded coins, but we're not the high end coin shop, for high end grade stuff. So I mean, that's just another coin shop, probably about 40 miles away. But they deal more in that than we do. So we'd probably sell it to them, and they, of course, like I said, they have to make their money too. So buyer beware out there with everything. Again, you got any questions, I'm open to the emails. Thank you for subscribing. Trying to get to that 3,200 subscriber goal by the end of the month. So if you could help me with that, that is free to do that. Thank you for the PayPal donations, and thank you for the super thanks in the videos. That money does go a long way. Until the next video, Coin Shop Chris is now out.